00001, and in this session we've got all games 310,000. Good luck to you all. If you have an issue with your pet machine, put your hand up, keep your receipt nice and handy. Eyes down, first number. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 5, 65. 3 and 1, 31. All the ones, 11. 6 and 9, 69. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 8. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 4, 34. 7, 0, 70. 4, 0, 40. All the 6s, 66. 5 and 4, 54. 5 and 8, 58. 5, 0, 50. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 6, 16.
Hello.
Okay, so we've just got a few too many pets out. We'll try and get them back up running as quickly as possible. Is there any more up the front? Are you just rebooting? What about you, Stan? Are you rebooting or replacing?
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Once the staff member has actually rebooted and it does come back up as PET, you can scan your receipt back on and you should be all good to go. It may need one number pushed through, all right? All right, we'll see how we go. Just remember that I do have all pets in my system, so if your pet is out and there is a bingo, I will know. Last number out on the board was 1 and 6, 16, your next number. On its own, number 1, 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 9, 89, 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 5, 4 and 3, 43, 8 and 2, 82, 1 and 7, 17, 3 and 9, 39, 2 and 6, 26, 6 and 2, 62. On its own, number 9, 8 and 6, 86, 2, 0, 20, 4 and 8, 48, 8 and 4, 84. All the 7, 77, 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 9, 49, 5 and 1, 51, 3 and 2, 32.
I reckon it was my aura. Got 32 green, 10001, ticket number 69001.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 1, 2, first number. 5050. All the 6s, 66, 6 and 2, 62, 3 and 7, 37. All the 1s, 11. 1 and 5, 15. On its own, number 4. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 2. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 6, 26. On its own, number 3. 1 and 6, 16. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 3, 23, 3 and 4, 34, 2 and 9, 29, 3, 0, 30, 4 and 1, 41, 6, 0, 60, 6 and 7, 67, 5 and 8, 58, 7 and 4, 74, 5 and 3, 53, 5 and 4, 54, 3 and 8, 38, 4 and 5, 45, 7 and 9, 79, 9, 0, 90, 7 and 5, 75, 8 and 9, 89, 1 and 9, 19, 8 and 7, 87, 3 and 1, 31, 5 and 9, 59, 8 and 6, 86, 5 and 2, 52, 1, 0, 10, 6 and 1, 61, 8 and 4, 84, 4, 0, 40, on its own number 1, 2 and 1 21, 7 and 6 76, 7 and 1 71.
36.
71 early tickets, room number 1, choose 002, ticket number 58087.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, orange ticket 03, first number 4040. All the 3s 33, 2 and 5 25, 1 and 3 13, 1 and 9 19, 6 0 60, 4 and 1 41, 6 and 9 69, 8 and 2 82, 7 0 70, 8 and 5 85, 5 and 9 59. On its own number 2, 5 0 50, 1 and 7 17, 2 and 1 21, 8 and 3 83, 8 and 6 86, 7 and 9 79. On its own number 4, all the 5s 55, 7 and 8 78, 3 and 8 38, all the 1s 11, 3 and 7 37, 7 and 2 72. On its own number 8, 2 and 3 23, on its own number 3, 2 and 8 28, on its own number 7, on its own number 5, 9 0 90, all the 7 77, 4 and 2 42, 3 and 1 31, 7 and 5 75, 6 and 7 67, 6 and 3 63, 5 and 2 52, 4 and 7 47, 2 and 6 26, 4 and 6 46. On its own number 1, 6 and 5 65, 5 and 3 53.
53 orange tickets, room number 1, choose 003, ticket number 50701.
Correct, Alexis. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, blue ticket 04, first number 6 and 3 63, 3 and 5 35, 1 0 10, all the 3s 33, all the 2s 22, 4 and 1 41, on its own number 6, 2 and 9 29, 7 and 3 73, 5 and 7 57, 2 and 8 28, 3 and 2 32, 9 0 90, 6 and 2 62, 7 and 9 79, 8 and 9 89, all the 6s 66, 1 and 6 16, 2 and 6 26, 7 and 6 76, 5 and 1 51, on its own number 5, 1 and 2 12, 2 and 4 24, 6 and 8 68, 1 and 4 14, 3 and 7 37, 3 and 1 31, 8 and 3 83, 6 and 1 61, all the 5s 55, 7 and 2 72, 3 and 4 34, on its own number 2, 3 0 30, 8 and 5 85, 1 and 5 15, 1 and 9 19, 5 and 6 56, 2 and 7 27, 4 and 8 48, 2 and 1 21, 7 and 8 78, 6 0 60, 1 and 7 17, 5 0 50, 5 and 8 58, on its own number 9. Bingo 9.
Welcome in, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe.
9 blues, room number 1, choose 004, ticket number
So you can
61673.
come back and watch tonight's 50k as
That
well.
is correct. Is there any other calls?
$50,000.
Okay, the next game's on a pink ticket ending 05, eyes down, and your first number. All the 3s 33, 8 and 9 89, 7 0 70, 2 and 9 29, on its own number 7, 6 and 2 62, all the 5s 55, 6 and 3 63, 1 0 10, all the 2s 22, on its own number 3, 3 and 9 39, 1 and 4 14, 3 and 5 35, 8 0 80, on its own number 1, 2 and 7 27, all the 8s 88, 8 and 1 81, 6 and 5 65, 2 0 20, 5 0 50, 5 and 9 59, 8 and 7 87, 6 and 7 67, 7 and 1 71, 5 and 4 54, 1 and 6 16, all the 6s 66, 4 and 5 45, 8 and 4, 84. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 6. 7 and 5, 75. 6, 0, 60. On its own, number 5. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 3, 43. Bingo, 43.
43 pink, 10005, ticket number 5782.
Correct, Mark. Is there any other calls? No, game closed. Your next game's on a green ticket ending 06, first number. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 7, 57. 3, 0, 30. 1 and 2, 12. 2, 0, 20. On its own, number 6. 7, 0, 70. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 9, 49. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 1, 61. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 8. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 8, 48. 9, 0, 90. All the 7s, 77. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 9, 79. 5, 0, 50. All the 3s, 33. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 2. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 2, 42. 7 and 3, 73. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 3, 63. Bingo. Where is it?
There we go, 63 screen, 10006, ticket number 58716.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game is on a yellow ticket ending 07. Eyes down, first number. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 9, 59. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 2, 42. All the 5s, 55. 4, 0, 40. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 6. 1 and 7, 17. All the 7s, 77. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 8, 38. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 3, 63. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 7. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 3, 23. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 8, 28. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 1, 51. 6, 0, 60. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 8. 3 and 6, 36. 7, 0, 70. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 3, 43.
What the hell about 140?
43.
Sorry.
Right on. 10007, ticket number 55014.
And that bingo is correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Your next game is on an orange ticket 08, first number. On its own, number 5. 6 and 8, 68. All the 1s, 11. All the 2s, 22. 5, 0, 50. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 2. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 3, 23. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 7, 57. All the 4s, 44. 6 and 2, 62. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 6. 8080. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 4. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 9, 89. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 1. 3, 0, 30. 4 and 2, 42. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 8, 18. Bingo 18.
Is there bingo, Matt?
Okay, now tickets are number 1 008 49907.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, blue ticket 09. First number 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 3, 53. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 7, 37. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 9, 79. 5, 0, 50. 7 and 2, 72. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 6, 46. All the 6s, 66. All the 8s, 88. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 3. All the 3s, 33. 6, 0, 60. On its own, number 9. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 6. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 3, 63. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 2. 8 and 4, 84. On its own, number 7. 2 and 6, 26. All the 7, 77. 4 and 8, 48.
With your hand up.
We've got 48 blue, 10009, ticket number 56950.
Bingo's correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay. Next game's on a pink ticket 10, eyes down, first number. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 6, 56. All the 2s, 22. 7 and 1, 71. All the 8s, 88. 6 and 7, 67. On its own, number 3. All the 6s, 66. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 6, 16. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 6. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 4, 24. All the 3s, 33. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 3, 13. On its own, number 2. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 5, 15. On its own, number 4. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 3, 83. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 5. 1, 0, 10. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 8. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 3, 53. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 6, 86. 4 and 5, 45. 4 and 9, 49.
Give up.
We know tickets are number 1 00010 48701.
Correct, Hannah. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, green ticket 11. first number. 6 and 1, 61, all the 7, 77, 7 and 1, 71, 5, 0, 50, 5 and 4, 54, 2 and 3, 23, 9, 0, 90, 4 and 7, 47, all the 6 are 66, 8 and 9, 89, on its own number 6, on its own number 2, 7 and 2, 72, 7 and 4, 74, 8 and 5, 85, 4 and 8, 48, 4, 0, 40, 5 and 1, 51, 6 and 9, 69, 2 and 6, 26, 4 and 9, 49, 8 and 1, 81, 2 and 7, 27, all the 3s, 33, 5 and 7, 57, all the 1s, 11, 7 and 6, 76, 6 and 3, 63, 8, 0, 80, 7 and 3, 73, on its own number 4, 3 and 1, 31, 7 and 9, 79, 2 and 8, 28, 1 and 4, 14, 4 and 6, 46, 8 and 3, 83, 5 and 9, 59, 2, 0, 20, 3, 0, 30, 3 and 5, 35, 5 and 3, 53.
On the ticket serial 1, 00011, 68945.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game, yellow ticket 12, first number. 6 and 2, 62, 4, 0, 40, 2 and 8, 28, 7 and 2, 72, 3 and 1, 31, on its own number 3, 3 and 9, 39, on its own number 1, all the 8s, 88, 5 and 3, 53, 1 and 6, 16, 2 and 7, 27, 4 and 6, 46, 5 and 8, 58, 2, 0, 20, 7, 0, 70, on its own number 4, 9, 0, 90, on its own number 5, 6 and 3, 63, 5 and 2, 52, 1 and 4, 14, 5 and 9, 59, 7 and 1, 71, 5 and 6, 56, 6 and 7, 67, 3 and 6, 36, 1 and 5, 15, 1 and 3, 13, all the 1s, 11, 4 and 5, 45, 6 and 9, 69, 1 and 9, 19, 8 and 7, 87, 3 and 8, 38, 1 and 7, 17, 2 and 6, 26, 2 and 5, 25, 7 and 4, 74, 6 and 4, 64, on its own number 9, 7 and 8, 78, 3 and 2, 32, on its own number 7, 8 and 6, 86, 5 and 4, 54, 6 and 1, 61, 5 and 7, 57, 3 and 4, 34, all the 7, 77, 4 and 7, 47, 8, 0, 80, 8 and 1, 81,
Alrighty, you just check this one for me. We've got 81 on this yellow ticket, pink book 3514112, ticket number 4246.
and correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 13, first number. 6 and 2, 62, 9, 0, 90, 8 and 1, 81, 8 and 5, 85, 6 and 9, 69, 1 and 9, 19, 7 and 4, 74, 7 and 8, 78, 4 and 5, 45, 2 and 1, 21, on its own number 6, 6 and 8, 68, 5 and 8, 58, all the 7, 77, all the 2s, 22, 6 and 7, 67, 2 and 7, 27, 3 and 8, 38, 6 and 1, 61, 2 and 9, 29, 1, 0, 10, 4 and 9, 49, on its own number 5, 5 and 1, 51, on its own number 1, 1 and 6, 16, 5 and 2, 52, 4 and 7, 47, 6 and 3, 63, 8 and 9, 89, 5 and 4, 54, 8, 0, 80, 1 and 7, 17, on its own number 7, all the 8s, 88, 2 and 3, 23, all the 3s, 33, 6 and 5, 65, 6 and 4 64, on its own number 2, 7070, on its own number 3, 1 and 5 15, 2 and 6 26, 4 and 3 43, 1 and 4 14, on its own number 9, 3 and 4 34, 7 and 1 71, 3 and 9 39, go 39.
We know tickets number 10013 55966.
Correct. Any other goals? No. Game closed. Next game is on a blue ticket ending 14, first number. 8 and 7 87, 2 and 8 28, 7070. On its own number 2, all the 2s 22, 5 and 2 52, 5 and 8 58, 6 and 8 68, 2 and 6 26, 4 and 3 43, 3 and 6 36, on its own number 9, 4 and 2 42, 8 and 6 86, 6 and 7 67, all the 3s 33, all the 8s 88, 7 and 1 71, 6 and 1 61, on its own number 3, on its own number 6, 2 and 4 24, 5 and 9 59, 9 0 90, on its own number 1, 8 and 3 83, on its own number 5, 7 and 3 73, 3 and 2 32, 5 and 4 54, 7 and 8 78, 2 and 3 23, 4 and 6 46, 4 and 8 48, 2 and 9 29, 1 and 6 16, 6 0 60, 1 and 9 19, 8 and 1 81, all the 4s 44, all the 7s 77, 4 0 40, 1 and 7 17, 8 and 5 85, 3 and 7 37, 2 and 5 25, 4 and 5 45, 6 and 4 64, 3 and 8 38, 3 0 30, 2 and 1 21, 0 21.
Oh, this next one.
Michelle, does that mean I'm not a don't call her anymore?
21 on tickets number 10014 54364.
Correct. Any other goals? No? Game closed. All right, just before I call our first $10,000 game, just a reminder that during the break, out-of-sequence books will be on the floor for our next session. $2 books, and we have games that go 500, 999, 500, 999, all the way through the session. The big fella will be down at table number 4 with the remainder of the raffle. $5 a ticket or 3 tickets for $10. First prize is a fully maxed out pet for the remainder
Imagine
of
if
the
I get this
evening,
10,000.
and then followed by 10 lucky winners of mixed bundles of
Let's give it a little
breakovers.
tickle.
I'm not quite sure who has the flyer on the floor. Maybe Mark, do you have flyers? You and Alicia? All right, don't forget there is 2 flyers. They are both $2 each. We have the feature flyer, which is starting at $9.99 for in-house. And tonight, the rolling jackpot is at 49 calls or under for your 50 grand. Last game, good luck. Pink ticket 1 5, $10,000. Eyes down. First number.
Come on.
3 and 4 34. 2 and 4 24. 8 0 80. All the 2s 22. 4 0 40. 1 and 9 19. 2 and 1 21. 4 and 6 46. 3 and 2 32. 8 and 9 89. 3 and 8 38. All the 8s 88. 4 and 8 48. On its own number 8. 5 0 50. 9 0 90. 1 and 2 12. 1 and 7 17. On its own number 1. 4 and 1 41. On its own number 4. 3 and 9 39. 5 and 2 52. 2 and 6 26. 6 and 8 68. 7 and 6 76. 8 and 5 85. 7 and 8 78. 5 and 8 58. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 2, 42. 7 and 4, 74. All the 4s, 44. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 5. 1, 0, 10. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. 7, 0, 70. 2, 0, 20.
Someone's happy. Not me.
I've got 20 on the ticket,
I'm
sir.
not
1
happy.
0015 61069.
That bingo is absolutely correct. Congratulations to our winner. Any more calls? No more calls, game closed. Nice and early one too.
Yeah. I've got to make a public announcement because I've got 250 people asking me how my holiday was. It was shit.
Oh, it's that shit, dog. Turn back. Hold on.
Go on. We suck. We suck, we suck, we suck. Look at this.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very good raffle tonight. I'm going to put a 999 on the flyer.
Now that's the other part. It's not going to
And
No, that's the flyer. If you get the first one with the machine,
I'll get back to
the other
that.
one with the
I'll get back to that. Thank you. I'll take you, Church.
I'm just not feeling it tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Kelly. Hoya said hello.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your last
Oh, yeah.
chance to get this raffle. I put 999 on the
He
free
said
flyer.
hello.
Also,
He said,
there's a
hello,
fully
Kelly.
maxed out
That's what he said.
there's
Alexis?
a fully maxed out pack head loaded with the flyer bundles. Plus,
Can I get a 20 bundle, please?
break open drawers and of course the free flyer, which is $999 cash. So if you're not in, you can't win it. Help yourself, guys. Just buy your money.
I want it. People shit.
My bra's like
You play back.
annoying me. Okay.
Don't look at me like that, little fucker.
Yeah, you little bugger.
Sorry. $5 gets you in it.
Oh.
$10 gets you 3 tickets in it. Not in it. Well, guess what? The car costs.
Let me see. Come on. Settle down.
Maybe I got to try and
That's better.
Warmer.
do a bit
Yeah,
yourself.
it will be in a minute.
Yeah. So guys, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss you all. Next Monday, won't be live. Won't be live.
You believe that you're still in it?
You gonna miss me?
The money.
I go away.
You want to sell something.
I'm away for like 11 days. I won't be live.
I'm just getting someone a cup of tea.
Okay. If you're not in this flyer tonight, folks, you'll be very sorry. $999, 10 a fully maxed out pen. loaded
You'll be
with
with me?
and 10 $20, $25 bundles of breakouts up for grabs as well. Not the big place, it's not any bet machine, it's hundreds and thousands of books and bet machines. When you play properly at this table, it's like a chance to call bingo.
Oh,
Absolutely
I'm
much, much
excited.
greater.
It's very needed.
Much,
Very
much
much
greater.
needed.
And
It's gonna be a little different this time
I
because
couldn't sit for $1,000 flyer for the sake of $5.
not the same people, but that's okay. Is what it is. I've got like these things, what they do? Look at this. Alright. It's all over my phone, it's all over my jumper. It pisses me off.
That's right. Pay for your night. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I can't win shit on these. I need to stop buying them.
Thank you.
Should have given them to Erica to open. Would have been a millionaire. Birds, flyer. I know.
Okay, if you like
Yeah, like 3 of a kind or the word bingo.
Straight up this break and play it.
They don't know how to spell it, just so you know.
Do a $1,000 flyer and not have one. Oh, it's crazy. $5 gets you in it. $5 or $10.
I literally got this shit all over me.
$5 for half. That's yours, darling. Over with you. You want it 10, no?
Told you they don't know how to spell. I suck at these.
I'm going to sell this wrap out. I think it's a bit of luck, folks. tell you what, if I sell it out, I'll put another 200 bucks in vouchers on top. But only if I sell it out.
Tempted to go buy another one. Fuck, these are shit. Oh, just a sec, guys.
Last chance to get this.
Fucking
If you're not in it,
everywhere.
you can't win it.
Ugh.
You can go. If you want to go.
Hang on.
Yeah, find any one of those two over there. Whatever grabs you.
Okay. Well, let's push this off my table so that I don't put my arm in it. Oh, I know. I might get Erica to buy me some. When she buys them for me, I win. Let's try it. Erica, can you please ask Alexis for a $10 bundle?
Okay. Here she is. $10 bundle, please.
That's all I'll be doing, watching.
Thanks, Erica. When you buy them for me, I win.
When
When you buy them for me, I win. I literally just gave Erica my money. I was like, can you buy them? Alexis is right behind me. So we'll see. These aren't the ones.
$5 for a half sheet, $10 for a full. How much are you giving away, you big guy?
I'm giving away $9.99.
Nice.
And I would put $200 more vouchers on it if I could
I
sell it
might
out,
just
but
throw
that's not
these
Okay.
in the bin quickly because I've just filled it.
And
And then I'll open
stuff that goes with it.
Erica's ones, which I can do now. Let's see. Let's see. These are the ones I just got Erica to buy for me, even though the girl was standing right behind me.
Okay, go easy. I'll bloody a nurse at home.
So we'll see how we go.
I'm certainly not the boss at home, I know that. What would you like, darling? You want a whiskey?
Nothing good yet.
It's got to be that one, your age, like 24. That'll go.
Come on, a biggie.
Anybody else? We need to get this raffle underway, please.
How many books? I've done 3 5s, 3 10s.
All right. Last chance for the raffle.
We need
It is
more
on
than that.
no tech machine. It is paper only. It is called Slow. And it is your chance to win a second pet for the remainder of the evening.
You cannot win it.
It is so packed tonight.
$5 little.
Have one of them with you. Okay, make sure it's done.
All right, what have we got? 2 10s, 3 halves?
Thank you. Now we've got 2 5s and 2 10s.
All right, 2
Erica,
each. Last chance.
can I get you to dump that for me, please?
Last chance. I put $1,000 on this flyer, folks.
Thanks, Kel. There's some bands for you. That's okay. Don't worry about it. The bag's in there. Don't just let go of the bag.
All right, 2 10s left.
Kel, just let go of the bag. Don't worry about it. Yep. We don't need the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I wouldn't have worried.
Anyone else want a 10?
Anyone? One thing there, 1 10 left. Do you want that, Hillary?
That's wonderful. Might not have worked because I didn't get Erica to go up. I just got her to buy them for me.
Now I've got 1 5.
1 half. Little $5 one.
Actually, if I won 250, I've won that before.
So the 5's are gone, now I've got 110 left.
Okay, there's someone coming from upstairs to get the 10. If we can maybe meet at the bottom of the stairs, that'd be great.
I saved one for the, I think I would have saved one for her.
Okay, yeah, she's coming.
We're nearly out. If you haven't already, please double tap.
We done?
Yes, guys,
We
double
got a
tap.
half. Alright, we're really going to draw this raffle, everyone. Who can please help us out with that 1 5? It's just sitting at the end of the table. Last 5. Yes, gone. Is that it? You got everyone? Alright. Now you got your piece of paper? Thank you. Alright, if you would like to please get your raffle tickets ready, name and number must go on the back, and I need a nice loud call. Don't just put your hand up because I can't hear you. Good luck. First one for a fully maxed out pet goes to lucky raffle ticket number 1939. Where?
3. Oh, $4.50 off $30.
Oh,
Look at me go.
thank you. Name and number on the back. Name and number on the back for me, yeah. Okay, the next 10 winners receiving breakouts, which you can collect them from the office in the next break. First one goes to 1543. Thank you. Next one. 3068. 3068. Thank you. Next one. 3416. Thank you. Next one. 1031. Thank you. Next one. 2714. 2714. Check your tickets. This is your final call. 2714. You are?
You've gone!
Next one. 1435.
No,
1435.
no.
Yes, you have it. Table 2. Thank you. Next one. 2323. Thank you. Next one. 3440. Thank you. 344. Yep. Next one. 204. 2 upstairs. Thank you. You can circle the number and put your name and number on the back,
Don't spend
please.
it all at once.
Next one. 2970.
Shocking.
2970. Yes. Where's the winner? Okay, 2970. Are you out there? Going.
You've gone!
Gone. Try again. 137. 137. Last call. 137. You're gone. Draw that again. 171. Thank you. Same thing. Circle your number, name and number on the back. It's 2 upstairs. Yeah. Oh, hey, Spanner, are you listening? Next one. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. There you go.
You won't wear glasses or his hearing aid.
No. 3419. 3419. Yes, thank you everyone for supporting us in tonight's raffle.
It's going to be very cranky tonight, Stevie.
And what's the matter with you?
Oh my God. Well, that goes with the job, buddy. They're the customer. Exactly. What are we going to do with him? I think we need to probably put him in an old age home for a bit. For some respite.
He'd probably enjoy it actually.
We need respite.
All right, I'm just going to
No.
now, for those people that bought raffles, you'll have a big cash carnival flyer.
What number are you going for? Decision. Don't rely on your team. You make that.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go for top of the house, 90.
No
That's what I'll
potato.
go for tonight,
So then,
90. All right. Good luck, everyone. Your big cash carnival flyer. Please make sure you have the correct flyer in front of you. Serial
Good luck,
number is
Erica.
1001117, and you are playing for
Thank you.
$999. Good luck. Eyes down. First number 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 1, 51. 6 and 4, 64. What is it? What's the next number?
90.
What a dud. 9090. Next number, 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 8. 4040. 7 and 6, 76. 5050. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 3, 63. On its own, number 4. 7070. 2 and 6, 26. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 4, 34. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 5. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 3, 13. 2, 0, 20. All the 8s, 88. 5 and 3, 53. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 7, 27. On its own, number 6. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 2. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 8, 28. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 7, 37. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 9. 7 and 2, 72. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 6, 86.
Yeah, me too. 60 calls, that's bad. For 60 calls, that was bad. I still need 3.
There we go. Serial numbers 10017. Big cash carnival. We've got 9363.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Congratulations, winner. All right, if you'd like to get your yellow back books, we're about to start our second session. Yellow back books playing on a green ticket. Serial number is 3944-101. Pets are 200001. Good luck, everyone. Eyes down, first number. 2 and 1, 21. 7 0, 70. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 9, 59. 4 0, 40. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 4, 54. 3 and 4, 34. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 4, 64. 5 0, 50. 9 0, 90. 8 and 5, 85. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 1, 81. 6 0, 60. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 7. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 3, 53. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 4. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 2. 4 and 3, 43. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 3. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 6. 7 and 6, 76.
76 on the ticket, serial number 2, 0001, 58402.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Again closed. Yellow ticket 02, first number. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 3, 73. All the 6s, 66. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 7, 67. On its own, number 5. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 8, 58. All the 7, 77. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 4, 34. 5 and 3, 53. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 5, 35. 4 0, 40. On its own, number 2. 4 and 1, 41. On its own, number 8. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 5, 25. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 6. 7 and 5, 75. 1 and 7, 17. All the 2s, 22. 3 0, 30. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 7, 47. 5 0, 50. 1 and 8, 18. 2 0, 20. 7 and 8, 78. 8 0, 80. All the 8s, 88. 6 0, 60. 7 and 1, 71. Where's that bingo? Oh, you need to call louder. I can hardly hear you guys.
Yeah, it's packed tonight. She busy.
71, ticket, serial number 2, 0002, 63669.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Orange ticket 03, first number. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 6. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 5. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 7, 87. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 3, 13. 5 0, 50. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 6, 46. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 8. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 1. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 1, 81. 2 0, 20. 2 and 6, 26. On its own, number 2. 5 and 3, 53. 3 0, 30. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 9, 69. 9090, 3 and 4 34, 8 and 6 86, 5 and 7 57, 1 0 10, 2 and 8 28, all the 2s 22, 1 and 9 19, 4 and 7 47, 5 and 1 51, 7 and 6 76, 6 and 7 67. That's a nice rainfall.
67 orange tickets for number 20003, ticket number 59347.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Blue ticket 04, first number 1 and 6 16, 5 and 8 58, 3 and 7 37, 1 and 3 13, 4 and 6 46, 2 and 7 27, 6 and 4 64, 7 and 6 76, 2 and 1 21, 1 and 7 17, 8 and 5 85, 1 and 9 19, 6 and 2 62, 7 and 8 78, 5 and 6 56, all the 4s 44, 8 and 2 82, all the 7s 77, 1 and 8 18, 6 and 9 69, 3 and 1 31, 7 and 9 79, 4 and 9 49, 7 and 2 72, 3 and 9 39, 4 and 3 43, 1 and 5 15, 4 and 7 47, all the 6s 66, 2 and 5 25, 3 and 4 34, all the 8s 88, 5 and 9 59, 5 and 2 52, 9 0 90, 8 and 6 86, 7 0 70, 7 and 3 73, 8 and 4 84, 8 and 7 87, 3 0 30, 6 and 7 67, 4 and 5 45, on its own number 7, 4 and 2 42, 5 and 7 57, 5 and 4 54, 4 and 1 41, 8 and 9 89, on its own number 2, on its own number 4, all the 3s 33, round the corner.
33 green tickets for number 20004, ticket number 69791.
Correct, Alexis. Any other calls? No, game closed. Pink ticket 05, first number 4 and 3 43, 5 0 50, 1 and 8 18, 3 and 4 34, 2 and 4 24, 1 and 3 13, on its own number 2, 8 and 6 86, 8 and 1 81, 1 and 4 14, 6 and 1 61, 5 and 8 58, 1 0 10, 5 and 2 52, 4 and 6 46, 2 and 3 23, 1 and 5 15, 8 and 9 89, 6 and 3 63, 4 and 9 49, all the 6s 66, on its own number 1, 7 and 5 75, 6 and 9 69, 4 and 2 42, all the 8s 88, 6 and 7 67, 7 0 70, 4 and 5 45, 6 and 8 68, 3 and 7 37, 7 and 2 72, 8 and 5 85, 5 and 4 54, 7 and 6 76, 6 and 5 65, 2 and 5 25, all the 5s 55, 3 and 2 32, 8 and 3 83, 2 0 20, 1 and 9 19, on its own number 7, 7 and 3 73, 5 and 1 51, 4 0 40, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 3.
Where's the winner, please? Hand up.
Three on a pink tickets for number 20005, ticket number 56053.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game's on a green ticket, ending 06, first number 6 and 5 65, 3 and 5 35, 3 and 2 32, all the 1s 11, 1 and 3 13, 2 and 5 25, all the 7s 77, 3 and 4 34, 6 and 3 63, 4040. On its own, number 1, 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 6, 16. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 4, 84. 5 and 7, 57. All the 4s, 44. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 5, 85. All the 6s, 66. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 2. 5050. 5 and 6, 56. 1010. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 9. 2 and 1, 21. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 9, 89. 60, 60. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 3. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 3, 43. 20, 20. On its own, number 6. 70, 70. 6 and 7, 67. Bingo, 67.
67 on ticket serial 2, 00006, 69716.
Correct, Spanner. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 07. First number 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 9. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 3. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 7, 87. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 9, 59. 4, 0, 40. 9, 0, 90. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 7. 2 and 1, 21. 5 and 8, 58. 3, 0, 30. 6 and 3, 63. On its own, number 6. 5 and 4, 54. All the 3s, 33. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 3, 53. All the 1s, 11. 1 and 2, 12. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 9, 39. All the 6s, 66. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 7, 37. All the 7s, 77. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, number 5. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 5, 35. Bingo, 35.
I hope so. Yeah, calling completed for 35. It's not on this ticket, so
Been
unfortunately we
missed.
have a missed claim.
Yeah, 35 is definitely, and you both called bingo on 35, so. Did you hear it on anything else? No? Then the game is closed. As in, sorry, that game's not closed, that bingo is not correct. Last number called and completed was 35. Your next number, 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 3, 13. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 9, 69.
Right, I need fucking help. That's what I need. Come on.
This feels like a Steve call. Anyway, 69 yellow, $2.07. Ticket number
I'm
5.
struggling to get down.
And that is
I'm
also
struggling to get
correct.
down.
No, game closed. Next game is
Bullshit.
an orange ticket.
Come on.
8, first number. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 7, 37. All the 8s, 88. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 8. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 4. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 2, 32. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 8, 68. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 7, 57. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 6. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 3, 73. All the 2s, 22. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 3. 2, 0, 20. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 9 89, 5 and 9 59, 2 and 7 27, 5 and 4 54, 1 and 9 19, 7 and 2 72, on its own number 2, 6 and 1 61, on its own number 7, 3 and 9 39, 7 and 9 79, 3 and 8 38, 2 and 4 24, 5 and 3 53, 7 0 70, all the 3s 33, 3 and 5 35, 5 0 50, 4 and 9 49, on its own number 9, all the 5s 55, 8 and 2 82, 5 and 8 58, 7 and 6 76, all the 1s 11.
Got 11 orange 20008, ticket number 62351.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, blue ticket 09, first number 4M1 41, all the 8s 88, on its own number 5, 6 and 3 63, 4 and 5 45, all the 5s 55, 5 and 6 56, 4 and 9 49, all the 7s 77, 5 and 8 58, 2 and 9 29, 1 and 4 14, 4 and 6 46, 6 and 8 68, 8 and 7 87, 1 and 7 17, 2 and 6 26, 8 0 80, all the 3s 33, 3 0 30, 9 0 90, on its own number 2, 3 and 8 38, 2 and 1 21, 7 and 9 79, 8 and 6 86, 3 and 4 34, 3 and 7 37, on its own number 8, 2 and 8 28, all the 2s 22, 8 and 4 84, 7 and 6 76, 7 and 3 73, 5 0 50, 2 and 5 25, 1 and 5 15, 1 and 9 19, all the 6s 66, 3 and 6 36, 6 and 9 69, on its own number 7, 4 and 8 48, on its own number 1, 7 and 1 71, 1 and 8 18, 7 and 8 78, 6 and 2 62.
Winner, please. Winner.
Alright. If you haven't double tapped on my screen, please double tap or do the thumbs up at the top of the screen. It gives me likes and I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It is free. And if you want to join the team and become a member, you can do that in the bottom right where the little dollar symbol is. I think it's $4 or $7 for the month. And we appreciate your support. Thank you.
6-3.
Correct, Alicia. Any other goals? No? Game closed. All right, we have come down to the last game. We are going to have a quick break. Just a reminder, smokers at the front. I know I tell you every single night that I'm on and every single week, do not smoke on the ramp or the steps, please. You need to move down. You cannot smoke close to an open door. All right, out of sequence books will be on the floor in the next break. For those that would like some books, they are just $2 each, and we have a repeat of this session. So games of 500 and games of 999. And we'll also have a flyer. So we've got the rolling jackpot flyer, which is our last flyer, and of course we have the feature flyer, which will be played as soon as we come back from the break. Okay, last game, pink ticket 10 lies down, first number 3 and 8 38, 7 and 6 76, 4 and 9 49, 3 and 2 32, 1 and 9 19, on its own number 8, 7 and 1 71, 4 and 1 41, 4 and 5 45, 8 and 3 83, 9 0 90, all the 8s 88, 8 0 80, 2 0 20, 6 and 2 62, 2 and 5 25, 5 and 9 59, 6 and 5 65, 6 0 60, all the 4s 44, 3 and 9 39, 4 and 8 48, 3 and 5 35, 7 and 8 78, 2 and 6 26, 4 and 2 42, 1 and 7 17, 2 and 1 21, 5 and 1 51, 6 and 7 67, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 3, 8 and 5 85, 4 0 40, 6 and 8 68, all the 777, 4 and 343, on its own number 6, 8 and 181, on its own number 9, 7 and 575, 8 and 989, 5 and 353, all the 2s 22, 8 and 484, 1 and 313, 1 and 414, 3 and 131, 8 and 282, 1 and 212, 3030.
Hand up, please.
Yep.
Hand up.
Number 7.
Hand up,
Damn it, that was
please.
for $1,000. Damn.
30. No. Everybody start sitting back down. We've called and completed 30, Jane.
Yes.
Yep, we've got a missed claim.
How are they missing this?
All right, the last number called on the pink
That's
ticket was
$1,000.
3030. Your next
How are
number.
they missing it?
Your good
I'm sorry, number 7. Come on,
Yeah.
please.
Your next number.
Please.
7 and 373.
I didn't even hear that one.
They're not falling loud in
I know, she could have just stopped at the 7.
They're not falling
Sitting through
loud.
tickets are on 2.
I would be pissed if I lost $500, let alone $1,000.
Yeah.
And Sambingo is correct.
You yell.
Number calls.
Oh, I know.
Number calls.
Yell.
Closed.
If you want it, you yell loud enough.
I didn't even hear that.
I didn't hear it either.
And we're closer than what they were.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think even Alexa heard it because she was standing
No.
So she didn't hear it.
I would go home. If I missed $1,000 game, I would pack my shit up and I would go home. I wouldn't even stay. I would not even stay. I'm telling you right now. I know that was for $1,000, guys. That one was 1,000. So I think tonight I'm going to play. I might get a Christmas one for me, and then I've got one for Erica, so I'll do one of each to get them out of the way. I'm telling you guys, if I missed that, I dead set would go home. I'm not even kidding. I would have went home. Aaron, are you in here? Do you think I should do what I said with my flyers or no? What do you reckon? Hey Amy, am I going to win tonight? And if so, how many games? If you're going to say no, you need to leave me alive. Aaron. You need to rewrite that, Amy. 2 games. There's no hoping. 2 games. What are you doing that's so important you're not in my live? Then why didn't you answer me? Oh, so eating tea is apparently more important than my live. Okay. Alright, should I do what I said about the machine for the flyers or no? Because if I do, I need to do it now. Well, I've No guarantees, there's no refunds. I won't make you refund me, it's fine. I just need you to say it.
But tonight's definitely a very, very good night to give it a go. We've had a couple of very lucky winners.
I was like, why are you saying bye? Rude. You got work in the morning. No. Who the fuck is Jackie at that? Kimmy. Kim.
Wow, that was unheard of.
Yes, I do to get the money for you. You're just trying to rhyme. Yes, I do to get the money for you, boo. So guys, I will be away for like 2 weeks. Don't know what you're going to do without me. I'm sure you will all miss me. No one's going to comment that they're going to miss me, but I know you deep down will. Not that you really have a choice. You know what? I'm going to play another one. I'm going to play another one. Oh, it's a bit cold. It's a bit chilly.
And 3 twos in the feature. How many? So you want a 2? You want 3? You want the whole lot? 12. Right, give me another $4 and we split.
5. Yeah, 2 weeks. Crazy, right? Crazy.
Alright, my last 2.
I'm gonna miss you. What are you just gonna do without me? Have fun? Probably have fun. Enjoy the peace and quiet. I know. The girls are trying to convince me to get internet while I'm on the cruise and then go live like on my bingo and stuff. And I'm like, no, because the internet on the cruise is going to cost me about $350. I'm like, I don't really want to spend that. I'm just doing a cruise, but they play bingo on there. So the girls are like, go live on the boat, like show us the boat, like take us to bingo. But she's pretty expensive for. No, they charge you for it. They definitely charge you for it. Me and Hoy were thinking about going halves in it, but I don't think we're gonna. Do you just want to see the car that I want to bid on? Look at this. How nice is that? I'm definitely thinking about it. It's a Jeep Hemi 6.4 litre. Look, Hemi 6.4.
Okay, would you like to take a seat, please?
Lucky I didn't show you my phone then, because
Alright, we are going to start back.
my snap comes up with
Flyer.
names. I'm getting distracted by the car, sorry guys. No, you have to pay them. Wait, if you pay... We don't get service out there. I was almost going to buy Starlink. I thought that might work, but... Like, you don't get service out there at all. Once we get, like...
Correct. Feature
I
flyer.
don't know, a little bit out, that's
In-house is
it.
going to be 1,000 each.
That's decent.
And
$1,800
of course it is Sunday night, so it is your Stargame flyer. For
Sure,
those
Kim.
that have the Stargame flyer, please
You can
make
drive
sure
me around
that
in
it's
it.
in front of you. Serial number is 66106 and pets are running at 60000.
$1,800. The potential of 2,800.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Eyes down.
Let's get it. Hang on, I'm going to change it. What do I want
And
to
your
change it
first
to?
number.
Yeah, we'll do green.
2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 5. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 3. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 6, 56. 5, 0, 50. All the 5s, 55. All the 4s, 44. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 4. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 6, 46. 8, 0, 80. 1, 0, 10. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 3, 13. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 7, 17. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 1. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 7, 27. 3, 0, 30. On its own, number 6. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 9, 59. Bingo, 59.
I need
That's
four,
nice and early.
4 on my paper.
That would have won the rolling.
I got 59 ticket.
Okay.
66103. Your number.
Yeah, no, so once we
Triple one,
go out a
four.
little bit,
And that is absolutely
I have
correct.
no service out there at all. You have to pay for it, and it's like,
Now, you and I are
like
going
it's
to play a game.
30.
So
What
I'll
was it?
quickly
Hang on,
jump into
I'll
the
have a
other screen. And it's so simple because this is the star game. So all you need to do is pick blue, orange or green. Hello, love. Hello.
It's 32
What colour?
orange.
Hey! Oh, that's so
I
loud.
think it's
Orange.
$32 a day, so
What
we
is
sell
the
like
orange
$350.
star?
Hey!
$500 cash bonus. Well done. All right.
And then like,
Let's go
I
back.
just don't want to
to
spend
that.
$350 on internet.
For those that have paper books, we are about to start on our blue back books.
I might have to have a look and see if there's like another way of getting around. But I don't think there is.
Okay, blue back books playing on a green ticket, 3628001. Pets are running at 300001. Good luck. Eyes down. First number. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 3, 83. All the 7, 77. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 1. 6 and 9, 69. On its own, number 8. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 2, 42. 8 and 4, 84. All the 2s, 22. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 4, 24. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 5, 35. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 3. 6 and 2, 62. All the 4s, 44. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 5. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 6 56, 8 and 7 87, 8 and 6 86, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 7, 6 and 5 65, 2 0 20, 3 and 8 38, 4 and 5 45, 3 and 9 39, on its own number 2, 5 and 9 59, 1 and 6 16, 7 and 8 78, 3 0 30, 5 and 4 54, 3 and 4 34, 8 and 9 89, 5 and 3 53, all the ones 11, 4 and 8 48,
Bingo!
48 green tickets, serial number 22001, ticket number 67843.
correct. Any other calls? No?
So it's not even that
Closed.
expensive. It cost me like
Next game is
$840
a yellow
for nearly
ticket
2 weeks.
02, first number 5 and 8 58, 4 and 2 42, 6 and 5 65, all the 8s 88, 4 and 6 46, 9 0 90, 3 and 8 38, 2 and 5 25, 7 and 5 75, 6 and 8 68, all the 4s 44, 5 0 50, on its own number 7, 3 and 1 31, 3 0 30, 3 and 7 37, 2 and 3 23, on its own number 5, 2 and 7 27, 6 and 2 62, 6 and 4 64, 8 and 7 87, 7 and 6 76, 5 and 3 53, 3 and 4 34, 4 and 7 47, 1 and 9 19, on its own number 3, 3 and 9 39, 3 and 2 32, 8 0 80, 4 and 1 41, 1 and 2 12, 8 and 6 86, 1 0 10, 4 and 5 45, 7 and 4 74, 8 and 5 85, all the 7 77, 4 and 8 48, 1 and 3 13, 2 and 8 28, 4 and 9 49, 8 and 3 83, 5 and 4 54. Bingo. Come see me, please. All right, I have a pay machine 300 002 54 67250. My bingo's correct. No more calls. Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 03, first number 6 and 2 62, 5 and 8 58, 3 and 4 34, 1 and 6 16, on its own number 3, 4 and 1 41, 7 and 1 71, 3 and 9 39, 8 and 5 85, 7 and 5 75, all the 2s 22, 2 and 5 25, 1 and 8 18, 3 and 5 35, 4 and 2 42, on its own number 6, 2 and 6 26, 4 and 6 46, 2 and 8 28, 7 and 4 74, 4 and 9 49, 7 and 8 78, 6 and 7 67, all the 1s 11, 1 and 9 19, 4 and 3 43, on its own number 7, 4 and 5 45, 6 and 5 65, 2 0 20, 6 and 8 68, 5 and 7 57, 8 and 1 81, 8 and 9 89, on its own number 4, all the 7 77, 7 and 6 76, 5 and 3 53, 2 and 7 27, 6 and 1 61, 3 and 2 32, 1 0 10, 7 and 2 72, 5 and 2 52, on its own number 9, 2 and 1 21, 7 and 9 79, 1 and 2 12, 3 0 30, 9 0 90, 5 and 6 56, on its own number 2.
Two orange, 3 003, ticket number 57481.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game on a blue ticket 04, first number. On its own number 6, 6 and 5 65, all the 2s 22, 1 and 7 17, 2 and 6 26, 5 and 6 56, all the 8s 88, 1 and 6 16, 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 8. 1, 0, 10. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 3, 13. 8, 0, 80. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 1, 51. 4, 0, 40. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 8, 78. All the ones, 11. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 4, 54. 3 and 7, 37. On its own, number 4. 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 3, 43. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 7, 27. 7 and 3, 73. 5 and 2, 52. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 1, 41. All the 5s, 55. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 9, 39. All the 6s, 66.
Sorry.
66 blue, 30004, ticket number 51894.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on a pink ticket 05, first number 6060, 5050, 2 and 3, 23, all the 2s, 22, all the 1s, 11, 8 and 6, 86, 8 and 4, 84, 3 and 5, 35, all the 3s, 33, 8 and 2, 82, 2 and 6, 26, 8 and 3, 83, 1, 0, 10, 1 and 3, 13, 7 and 9, 79, 6 and 8, 68, 3 and 4, 34, 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 7, all the 4s, 44, 1 and 8, 18, 5 and 4, 54, 2 and 5, 25, 3 and 8, 38, 4 and 2, 42. On its own, number 6, 2 and 7, 27, 3 and 9, 39, 5 and 7, 57, 4 and 3, 43, 8, 0, 80, 1 and 5, 15, 7 and 8, 78, 5 and 3, 53, 8 and 7, 87, 4 and 8, 48, 5 and 1, 51, 8 and 1, 81, 7 and 1, 71, 8 and 9, 89, 5 and 2, 52, 5 and 9, 59, 1 and 4, 14, 7 and 3, 73, all the 6s, 66. On its own, number 9, 6 and 9, 69, 3 and 7, 37.
Kelly, John, concentrate on what we're doing.
37 pink tickets, number 30005, ticket number 65422.
Correct.
Hello,
Any other
welcome
calls?
in.
No, game closed. Green ticket 06, first number 2 and 6, 26, 3 and 2, 32, 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 1. 6 and 2, 62, 1 and 6, 16, 2 and 3, 23, 8 and 5, 85, all the 3s, 33, 5 and 4, 54, 3 and 7, 37, 6 and 1, 61, 8 and 1, 81, 2, 0, 20, 6 and 7, 67, all the 7s, 77, all the 6s, 66, 8 and 6, 86, 5 and 9, 59, 8 and 2, 82, on its own, number 3, 7 and 1, 71, 4 and 5, 45, 1 and 9, 19, 3 and 9, 39, 7 and 3, 73, all the 2s, 22, 6 and 5, 65, 3 and 6, 36, 1 and 7, 17, 2 and 7, 27, 8, 0, 80, 8 and 9, 89, all the 5s, 55, 6 and 3, 63, 2 and 4, 24, 4 and 6, 46, 3 and 4, 34, on its own, number 5, 4 and 7, 47, 7 and 4, 74, 7, 0, 70, 5 and 6, 56, 2 and 5, 25, 5 and 8, 58, 5 and 1, 51, 1 and 2, 12.
Twelve green tickets, run number 30006, ticket number 67327.
Correct. Any other calls?
Welcome in,
No?
everybody.
Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 07, first number. 5 and 4, 54. 6 0 60. 7 and 2 72. All the 5s 55. 4 and 2 42. 2 and 9 29. 5 and 1 51. 8 and 6 86. 3 and 8 38. 3 and 2 32. On its own number 2. 8 and 9 89. On its own number 5. 3 and 7 37. 3 and 5 35. 1 and 3 13. 7 0 70. 5 and 9 59. 6 and 1 61. 7 and 1 71. 8 and 4 84. On its own number 3. On its own number 9. 6 and 3 63. 2 and 4 24. All the 7 77. 6 and 8 68. 8 0 80. 6 and 9 69. All the 3s 33. 6 and 4 64. 2 and 6 26. 1 and 7 17. 2 and 7 27. 1 and 5 15. 2 and 5 25. 3 and 4 34. 6 and 2 62. 1 and 8 18. 2 and 8 28. 5 and 8 58. On its own number 8. 3 and 9 39. All the 6s 66. 1 and 9 19. 7 and 3 73. 4 and 1 41. 8 and 3 83. 5 and 3 53. 5 and 7 57. 8 and 1 81.
81 yellow, 30007, ticket number 68344.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. The next game is on an orange ticket ending 08, first number. 1 and 7 17. 2 and 7 27. On its own number 4. 4 and 7 47. 5 and 1 51. 2 and 5 25. On its own number 1. 5 and 8 58. 2 and 4 24. 6 and 9 69. 2 and 9 29. 8 and 9 89. On its own number 8. 1 and 8 18. On its own number 2. 4 and 1 41. Sorry. Okay, last number was 41. Next number. 5 and 4 54. 1 and 3 13. 7 and 1 71. 7 and 4 74. On its own number 6. 2 and 1 21. 3 and 9 39. 3 and 6 36. 8 and 3 83. 5 and 7 57. All the 7 77. 3 and 2 32. 8 and 5 85. 6 and 7 67. 8 and 2 82. 5 and 3 53. All the 6 66. 2 and 8 28. 1 and 4 14. 8 0 80. On its own number 7. All the 2s 22. 6 and 2 62.
Wow.
Now that's early as well.
I got down to
Really?
3 on that.
I need 6.
62 on the tickets, number 3, 0008, 60321.
Correct. Any other calls?
Who?
No, game closed. Next game, blue ticket 09, first number.
Oh,
4 and
yeah, I
6
gotta go up and do
46. 4 and 7 47. All the 7 77. 3 and 2 32. 6 and 5 65. 8 and 7 87. 4 and 1 41. 6 and 4 64. 7 and 6 76. On its own number 7. 4 and 9 49. All the 3s 33. All the 8s 88. 7 and 4 74. 6 0 60. 3 and 8 38. 5 and 9 59. On its own number 9. 7 and 3 73. 7 0 70. 6 and 9 69. 7 and 5 75. 1 and 5 15. 2 and 4 24. 5 and 1 51. 6 and 1 61. 4 and 5 45. 1 and 3 13. On its own number 2. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 3, 53. 9, 0, 90. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 8, 28. 5, 0, 50. 8 and 9, 89. 4, 0, 40. 4 and 2, 42. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 5. All the 2s, 22. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 8.
Right, we suck. Hello.
We missed one before, but we've got one now. So we've got 8 blue, 30009, ticket number 577758.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Alright, come down to the last game. We are going to have a quick break. Selected food in the canteen will be selling at half price in this next break. The sequence books will be on the floor. Of course, they're $3 each, and there's all games of $310,000 jackpot on the end. There's been some nice early calls in this session, and remember the flyer, the very last flyer of the evening. Of course, it is our rolling jackpot flyer in 49 calls or under is a $50,000 jackpot. If you'd like one of those, see me on the floor. And Mark, you've got them as well? Perfect. All right, please, just a very quick break as well. Last game, pink ticket 10,
Come
face down,
on,
first number.
$1,000. Let's get it.
All the 1s, 11. All the 2s, 22. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 6. 7 and 4, 74. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 1. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 6, 36. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 4. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 8, 78. 2, 0, 20. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 2, 32. 1 and 6, 16. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 7. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 8, 28. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 8. 6 and 9, 69. All the 3s, 33. 6, 0, 60. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 3, 83. All the 8s, 88. 1 and 3, 13. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 3, 23. 1, 0, 10.
I will be back, guys.
Oh, you're going to run
Yeah, I'm just going to run off.
010,
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed.
What did you tell me?
Alright, this is everyone's absolute last chance to grab some lucky bottles of break open. It's only $5 each. We still have our big winners to be won. If you want to go, now's your chance.
Surgery today, that's good. I told him. Yeah. Naughty. Iya, kusaka po.
Where did you go?
Yes, I got 2. Do you want me to do top or bottom as yours? Hey? I don't mind. I just... Yeah. Yeah. If you want me to take it, I can do it, and then when I'm here, that's fine. Yep, no worries. Alright. Cal.
Coming tomorrow.
That's okay. Cal. Cal, top or bottom for Mum? Which one? Top, okay.
Where are you going?
I've dabbed yours, Erica. I've dabbed yours, right?
Yeah.
Not bad. You're doing pretty good.
Anyone else for now? The second book? $3 each.
Absolutely not.
I haven't been down to one number. Only someone who was playing the record fire. I haven't been down to one number.
I've gotten down, I just can't get anything. It's crazy. Too many people. Too many people.
No. Well, if I win on the last set, I might, but not if I don't win.
Hey?
Kelly said, we're not coming to go tomorrow night. I said, no. If I win on the last set, I might come, but not if I don't.
Yeah.
Because I've got the money put away aside for Tuesday.
I'm going to get my nails done Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. By the same people?
No.
I saw that you took them off on Thursday?
Yep, I had enough.
Yeah.
So I had enough, took them off, and then I messaged her and I said, like, they lasted 4 days, mate, that's not normal. So she's got me in contact with someone that's
Can you
in
put your hands up if you want to
close
play?
to me.
I've got one. I've
So
got two.
she's going to attempt to do them Tuesday,
Anyone else?
and then if that doesn't happen, I'm going to lose my shit probably.
Mark.
So,
Just no. That's it.
what's next month?
Yeah, he's got it as well.
I should have gave him a strepsil.
Yeah.
Oh, Opera.
I warn you now, I'm going to lose my shit and there's smoking near the car when I go out.
That's fine. Yeah. They always do it.
Huh?
They always do it. Where is he?
Dave! Dave! Oh, she's going. Did you have one?
Yeah.
I've got about 6 loose $5 bundles left. Otherwise, a couple $10 ones.
I'm about to run out. I'm going to have to stock up my bag again. I'm going to have to stock up my bag again.
Well, I've started carry Panadol with
Alright,
me
you've just got three $2 flyers left.
as well, so I've got Panadol.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pain relief.
Yeah.
It's got three $2 flyers left. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't make him. I have 2 phones I can look. Hey?
Who wants to really win this 50 grand?
They're not doing it now, are they?
I actually think I'm going to give it away.
I give you $1,000, Jane.
What one are we doing first?
Wow. I haven't got that feeling.
I'll be nice. Be nice to go to the trip, Jane.
I have to call the Christmas line first. Freebie kind of thing. Line Freddie, I think it's called. All right, for those that made a Christmas booking, a new booking, or has left money on their Christmas
Okay, this one's mine.
you would have
This one's
received
Erica's.
a
I've dabbed
blind
Erica's.
flyer, and we're about to play
Thank
that.
you.
So if you are not playing the blind Freddy flyer, A, can you remain seated and
shut up.
also quiet? That's simple.
They don't.
All right. So, blind Freddy flyer, Christmas flyer, is the only flyer you should have in front of you. I put your pets to sleep mode. It is paper only. It is no value. It is for a voucher. Serial number is 21003. Good luck. Eyes down. And your first number. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 3, 13. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 4, 54. All the 4s, 44. 4, 0, 40. 6 and 9, 69. 7, 0, 70. 7 and 3, 73. 6 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 2, 62. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 6, 16. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 9. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 6, 36. 3, 0, 30. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 4. 8 and 4, 84. 5 and 6, 56. I don't get one over. What is that?
It's a door, Joe.
All right, last number is 56, your next number. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 6. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 7, 27. On its own, number 7. 8, 0, 80. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 3, 83. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 1, 81. All the 7, 77. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 2, 12. 5, 0, 50.
21.
2 numbers.
21.
I learned how to use a door.
Annoying.
Did you just
Didn't even need instructions.
Maybe it'll be a false alarm again and we will
We've got
get it.
Flying Freddy Flyer,
Well, I know
2133,
about that.
number 3450.
And that is correct. Is there any applause? Nope. Thank you.
You're doing
All
it.
right. The important one. Here we go. All right, it is time to play the rolling jackpot flyer, everyone, which of course is the green flyer. Serial number is 100620, next at 500001. 2,900 is your in-house, unless of course you call bingo 49 calls or under.
Decent amount.
Yes.
Nearly 3K.
What the, well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm sure there's some people that have got Serbians there who, thank you. You didn't stick it on your flyer, did you?
$50K, 49 calls? 49? 49, 48 calls, whatever the hell it is. We're going to get it anyway. Gotta be positive.
Okay, we are now playing the green flyer. Good luck, everyone. Nice, loud call. Eyes down. First number, 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 6, 26. 2 and 7, 27. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 5, 65. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 6, 76. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 7. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 7, 17. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 5. 5 and 9, 59. All the 1s, 11. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 5, 75. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 2. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 8, 78. On its own, number 9. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 7, 47. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 3, 13. 5 and 4, 54. 9, 0, 90. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 3. 1, 0, 10. 8 and 5, 85. Holy moly!
Lee won it.
Lee got it.
Yeah. Lee got it.
42 dollars.
85 on tickets, number 5, double turn the third one.
I need like
5, 7, 8, 2.
The bingo is absolutely correct. Congratulations. Congratulations. I did say it was going to go off tonight. I had that feeling. Wow.
Do they share?
I don't know.
No doubt. I'll get a message from either the big fella or the boss man going, tell them again.
Went off.
All right.
My top ticket was doing so good and then shit.
There's no more calls. The game is closed. Congratulations. And look how early it was. All right. Playing our last session.
$50,000.
Greenback books.
Yeah.
Now who's a shit caller? Greenback books playing a green ticket, 355 9801. Next to running 400 001. Good luck to you all. Eyes down and your first number. All the 7, 77. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 3. 5, 0, 50. 2 and 5, 25. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 8. 1 and 3, 13. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 9, 39. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 7, 27. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 9, 19. 2, 0, 20. On its own, number 5. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 7. 2 and 6, 26. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 4, 54. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 6. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 2. 3 and 8, 38. On its own, number 1. 7 and 5, 75. Bingo 1, 75.
Thanks, mate. We got 75 green, 40001, ticket number 48741.
And that is correct. Any other calls? Nope, game closed. Yellow ticket 02 First number, 4 and 2, 42. First number was 42, next number. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 1, 81. 4, 0, 40. 4 and 5, 45. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 8. 1 and 3, 13. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 7. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 9, 19. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 6, 26. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 5, 85. 7, 0, 70. 9, 0, 90. 2 and 3, 23. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 2. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 9. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 9, 39. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 6. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 1, 51. Bingo, 51.
51 yellow, 4 double 2, ticket number 5, double 105.
Correct, any other polls? Dead closed. Next game, orange ticket. Indigo 3, first number. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 2, 32. All the 7, 77. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 2, 72. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 3, 73. All the 2s, 22. 4 and 8, 48. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 6, 26. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 7, 67. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 3. 1 and 2, 12. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 8. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 6, 46. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 7. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 5, 15. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 9, 79. 2 and 4, 24. 5, 0, 50. On its own, number 9. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 1. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 3, 13. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 8, 58. Bingo, 58.
Calls?
Got 2 calls.
Sure.
Maybe 3. 58 orange, 4 double 3, ticket number 60995.
First one is correct.
Next one, 58 on ticket serial number 4, 0003, 5, sorry, 7, 0094.
And that's also correct. Any other polls? No? Next polls. Next game is on a blue ticket of 4, first number.
Thank you.
2 and 9, 29. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 3, 43. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 2, 32. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 2. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 9. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 7. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 1, 31. 2020, 5 and 3 53, 7 and 2 72, 1 and 4 14, 5 and 2 52, 5 0 50, on its own number 8, 3 and 5 35, 6 and 4 64, on its own number 3, 7 and 5 75, 1 and 3 13, 1 and 9 19, 7 and 3 73, 6 0 60, 3 and 8 38, 1 and 2 12, 3 and 9 39, 7 0 70, all the 6s 66.
Alrighty, just before we quickly do that box test on Steve, I'd first like to say that the free flyer being handed out to you, if you could write 1906 on the back, it's played on the 19th, and we get a big round of applause. We're saying happy birthday to Nelson today.
We only have one birthday.
One birthday.
Westside, put your hands together and wish Nelson happy birthday.
It is busy.
I forgot he is upstairs.
Okay, 66 on the ticket, 704, 0004, 61197.
Correct. Any other votes? No? Game closed. Next game's on a pink ticket, ending 05, eyes down, first number. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 6, 26. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 1. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 3, 13. All the 7, 77. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 7. 5, 0, 50. 3, 0, 30. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 9, 69. On its own, number 8. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 1, 71. 7, 0, 70. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 5. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 4. 9, 0, 90. 2, 0, 20. 7 and 5, 75. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 5, 25. All the 1s, 11. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 9, 89.
89 pick, 40005, ticket number 61720.
Correct, Mark. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game is on a green ticket, 06, first number. On its own, number 1. All the 6s, 66. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 8, 28. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 3, 53. 1 and 2, 12. All the 4s, 44. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 2. On its own, number 9. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 6, 56. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 1, 51. 8 and 3, 83. All the 1s, 11. 3, 0, 30. On its own, number 8. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 3, 73. 9, 0, 90. 4 and 9, 49. 7, 0, 70. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 2, 42. Bingo. Upstairs. All right, I have a quick machine. 4000642. Ticket number is 55395. My bingo is correct. Number calls? Game pull. Next game, yellow ticket 07, eyes down, first number. 3 and 4, 34, 2 and 7, 27, 7 and 8, 78, 7 and 1, 71, 5 and 3, 53, all the 3s, 33, 4 and 1, 41, 1 and 7, 17, 2 and 4, 24, all the 8s, 88, 6 and 2, 62, 8 and 4, 84, 6 and 1, 61, all the 2s, 22, 3 and 5, 35, 5 and 1, 51, all the 5s, 55, on its own number 5, 7 and 3, 73, 9, 0, 90, on its own number 6, 8 and 5, 85, 6 and 9, 69, 3 and 1, 31, 8 and 9, 89, 1, 0, 10, 1 and 4, 14, 4, 0, 40, 7 and 2, 72, on its own number 9, 8, 0, 80, 5, 0, 50, 1 and 8, 18, 3 and 2, 32, 1 and 5, 15, on its own number 3, 7 and 4, 74, all the 1s, 11, 3, 0, 30, 6 and 4, 64, all the 4s, 44, 6 and 5, 65, 4 and 5, 45, all the 7s, 77, 4 and 9, 49, Echo 49.
$49 tickets, 007, 57273.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, orange ticket 08, eyes down, first number. 8 and 6, 86, 3 and 6, 36, 5 and 7, 57, 7 and 1, 71, 4 and 2, 42, on its own number 8, 3 and 8, 38, 1, 0, 10, on its own number 7, 8 and 3, 83, 2 and 8, 28, 2 and 5, 25, 8 and 9, 89, all the 2s, 22, 5 and 3, 53, 8 and 7, 87, 6 and 4, 64, 4 and 9, 49, 6 and 7, 67, 6 and 2, 62, 3 and 4, 34, 3 and 9, 39, on its own number 3, 5 and 4, 54, 8 and 4, 84, 1 and 6, 16, 3 and 1, 31, 3 and 7, 37, 4 and 8, 48, all the 1s, 11, 6 and 9, 69, on its own number 6, 2 and 9, 29, 4, 0, 40, 2, 0, 20, 3 and 2, 32, 5 and 2, 52, 2 and 4, 24, 8 and 1, 81, 7 and 9, 79, 4 and 6, 46, 7 and 4, 74, 4 and 7, 47, all the 4s, 44, 1 and 7, 17, 5 and 8, 58, 4 and 1, 41, 1 and 3, 13.
Okay guys, if I win the last game of 10,000, I'm going to buy the internet package and I'll go live. That's the deal.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on a group ticket 09, eyes down, first number. 6 and 9, 69, 6 and 3, 63, 7 and 9, 79, 2 and 7, 27, 5 and 6, 56, 5 and 8, 58, 2 and 5, 25, all the 1s, 11, 3 and 8, 38, on its own number 1, on its own number 8, all the 6s, 66, on its own number 9, 1 and 9, 19, 2 and 6, 26, 8 and 9, 89, 1 and 8, 18, 8 and 1, 81, 2 and 1, 21, 7 and 8, 78, all the 5s, 55, 2 and 3, 23, on its own number 4, 4, 0, 40, all the 2s, 22, all the 3s, 33, all the 7s, 77, 7 and 1, 71, 1 and 4, 14, 5 and 7, 57, 7 and 5, 75, 3 and 9, 39, 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 9, 59. 8, 0, 80. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 8, 48. 4 and 6, 46. 5, 0, 50. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 4, 54. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 7. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 3. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 6, 16. 4 and...
You need help. You need help, Mum.
No 16 on the ticket, John.
Okay, then it's no bingo. Alright, last number called and completed was 1
I
and
don't
6,
know how they're
16.
missing it.
Your next number. Next number. 4 and 1, 41.
My God, John.
I don't know how they're missing it.
No, what they are.
41 blue, 4
Yeah.
below 19, number 6.
I'd go home.
4910.
Correct. Any other
I would
calls?
pack up my stuff and I would walk out if I missed $1,000.
No, don't.
Next game, pink ticket 10, first number. 3 and 2, 32. 4, 0, 40. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 5, 65. 6 and 4, 64. 9, 0, 90. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 2. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 2, 12. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 3, 83. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 7, 27. On its own, number 6. All the 3s, 33. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 4, 34. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 1, 31. All the 7, 77. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 1, 21. All the 1s, 11. 8, 0, 80. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 3, 63. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 5.
Five pink, fortune 010, to number 63786.
63786 is correct. Is there any other calls? No, then close. Green ticket 11, eyes down, first number. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 2, 72. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 7. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 3. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 3, 23. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 4, 64. All the 6s, 66. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 2. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 6, 36. 5, 0, 50. 5 and 4, 54. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 7, 57. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 8, 38. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 8. 4 and 3, 43. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 2, 52. 2, 0, 20. 7, 0, 70. 6 and 3, 63. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 5. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 2, 62.
62 green, fortune 011, ticket number 60719.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Then close. Okay, next game is on a yellow ticket ending 12. Eyes down, first number. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 2, 72. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 6. 1 and 4, 14. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 6, 56. 2, 0, 20. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 3, 13. 5 and 4, 54. 5 and 9, 59. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 7. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 8, 48. All the 6s, 66. 3 and 1, 31. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 3. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 4. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 4, 34. On its own, number 2. 7 and 1, 71. 8, 0, 80.
We've got a yellow 400012, ticket number 62282.
Correct. Is there any other calls? No? Then closed. Next game, orange ticket ending 13. Eyes down, first number. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 2, 42. 3, 0, 30. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 6, 76. All the 3s, 33. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 9, 59. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 5, 65. 6, 0, 60. 1, 0, 10. 8, 0, 80. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 9. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 2, 62. On its own, number 6. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 3. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 8, 78. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 1. 2, 0, 20. On its own, number 4. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 5. 7 and 2, 72.
2 calls.
Yeah, I think so.
First one, 72 orange, fortune 013, ticket number 50364.
Correct.
Any day now.
Next one, 72 on the ticket, 04. 00013 68254.
Also correct. Any other calls? No, then closed. Okay, next game is on blue ticket ending 14. First number. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 5, 45. 4 and 8, 48. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 9, 89. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 9. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 2, 42. 7 and 8, 78. 1, 0, 10. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 9, 79. 7, 0, 70. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 1, 21, 6 and 8, 68, 1 and 5, 15, 3 and 2, 32, on its own, number 4, 3 and 8, 38, 2 and 7, 27, 7 and 6, 76, 2, 0, 20, 3 and 1, 31, 3 and 6, 36, 5 and 8, 58, 4 and 6, 46, 2 and 3, 23, 7 and 4, 74, all the 1s, 11, 9, 0, 90, all the 2s, 22, 8 and 1, 81, 3 and 7, 37, 6 and 2, 62, 6 and 1, 61. Come see me, please.
Alright, last game. I'm going to do my
I
nets.
have a pen machine, serial number
Just
is
because I don't know if I'm gonna last.
and 61 there. Ticket number is 68199.
So, let's just do my net. Hello, welcome in.
Just before I call the last game, before I hand the microphone over to Josh for our final announcement, I'm going to remind everyone again, and I did this game of the evening, which is now. Please, you need to be seated while I call this game. There is no walking around, no getting up thinking you're going to run out the doors first, because it's really quite distracting for all those players. I've had lots of complaints, so I've made it a rule. If you think that you're going to get up and walk around and do all that, I'm going to stop the game until you're seated. All right, so we need to really implement this. You can all get up after the game and race to the door, but you need to stay in your seat while I'm calling bingo. Josh, it's all yours. Go for it.
Thank you, Jane, and a big thank you to you all for coming and playing here on this Sunday evening. New stand slips have been handed out tonight with the new date, so it's going to be the second week of July. We'll be having our next free bingo, so keep an eye out for that.
Thank you. This one's 10,000, guys. And we fucking want it.
Next weekend,
bad.
Friday night, we have our usual
You know what, let's go
$10,000
purple.
jackpot, 10 games at
Let's do a little purple
$2,000,
vibe.
session full of
Come
999s,
on.
nothing under $500, and it's $10 a set and $150 to max out your pet. The 50,000 rolling is going to be at 48 calls or less next Friday, so as you can see, they can go off, especially on a busy night, they can go off a very early amount, 42 calls I believe it was tonight. Next Sunday, same program as tonight, the two 10,000s for a 120 max out, with 500s and 999s and the 300s as well. $10 a set with a 120 max out. That rolling is going to reset back to 40 calls next Sunday. Why? I don't know, I just feel like doing that. But other than that, good luck for the $10,000. Please travel home
Thanks,
safely.
Josh.
Have a great week next week, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Josh. All right, on behalf of staff and management of the Sunshine Cricket Club and of course Westside Bingo, good luck in the last 10,000. Please make sure you put your pets at the end of the table after bingo. And upstairs patrons, take your pets downstairs with you and put them on the table in front of the canteen,
Too,
please.
don't I?
All right,
I said if
good
I win
luck.
this, I'll buy the instant
Eyes
package.
down. And your first number,
Let's get it.
2020. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 7, 87. All the 6s, 66. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 7. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 3. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 9, 19. I'm just going to stop. There's a hand up down the back.
I can't hear you. All right, Kelly, slow down.
Is it a reload?
Can we push a number through?
Sure. The last number was 1 and 9, 19. I'm just going to push one number through for Mark. The next number is on its own, number 1.
Get to reload. 37, please, Steve.
If you run and you're back. I'm not going to stop you going to the toilet. I'm just going to... yeah, probably. All done? Okay. So that last number that was pushed through was on its own, number 1.
Thank you.
Your next number?
10,000, guys.
9090. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 8, 38. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 1, 31. On its own, number 2. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 9, 79. All the 5s, 55. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 8. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 8, 28. All the 8s, 88. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 1, 21. 7, 0, 70. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 4, 14. Bingo 14!
You know what number?
2 balls.
2 goals.
Are you coming Friday?
Downstairs.
Are you coming Friday or no?
To the end of the table, please.
Can I steal one of your flyers, possibly?
First one, 14.
For Friday?
Number 53255.
53255. The first one is correct.
That was shit. I heard someone ding at 38 calls, so we knew we weren't getting that. Thank you. Yeah, we knew we weren't getting that.
Correct. Congratulations to both those winners.
She's busy tonight. She's busy. Busy. I can't even get up at the moment, so. Bye everyone, see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye guys.